most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
Good Saturday evening, mid-Michigan. We're keeping an eye out on your forecasts, of course, for the heat, but also some minor chances for rain coming up in that forecast. We'll start out here with your evening on the hour by hour. Winds still from the north and east for a majority of mid-Michigan this evening. We do slowly see a change to the east and eventually the south during the overnight hours. Most of us will be quiet for tonight. A few isolated showers possible for places like Roscommon, Ogemaw counties. Not really anticipating a lot here. We do maintain the cloud cover overnight, so that'll kind of act as a blanket for us, holding those temperatures in the middle to upper 50s for most of mid-Michigan. And then those winds changing to the south kind of set the stage for that warmth on the way for Sunday. Now, we're not anticipating anything crazy out of the normal for Sunday, just some upper 80s, not a lot of humidity out there. So typical summer heat for us overall. That'll come as we go into the afternoon, but it is setting the stage for what to expect for the rest of our coming week here as we go through next week. So this is noon. Notice we have this area of showers and storms entering mid-Michigan as we go into the early afternoon. Again, mostly places like Clare County, Roscommon, Ogemaw, Gladwin, maybe even parts of Isabella as well. Mostly for our northern and western areas where we see this chance for some dying showers and thunderstorms to move through. The best chance for picking up some rain will be near and north of the Saginaw Bay. It is possible that other parts of mid-Michigan may see a few sprinkles here, but the environment doesn't necessarily support those widespread areas of showers and storms for Sunday. Father's Day, I think for most, will be mostly dry unless you're farther to the north and west. Of course, then our attention turns to the week. We've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and first alert weather days for the extended excessive heat. Again, remember, this is not some crazy out of the normal crazy heat wave that we've never seen before. This is just our way of keeping you comfortable as we go through next week. We've got those feels like indexes of 95 to 105. We could even see days like Monday or Tuesday, a few locations surpassing that 105 feels like temperature. And the other big thing here is going to be those overnight lows, only making it into those middle 70s, possibly at times with the dew points out there also in the upper 60s and 70s. So little relief overnight. And then we could have a few isolated downpours that might help things out here for us, but the majority of mid-Michigan will be dealing with that heat. You can see we have the chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms essentially every day into next week. That's what happens when you add in that heat and humidity, but they'll likely be very up and down, and they'll be quick to move through, and not everybody will see that rain. So we are anticipating the heat for all of mid-Michigan, starting out warm, slowly cooling down to the upper 90s by the weekend, but still seeing some upper 80s and middle 80s as we go through the weekend and into next week.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.